Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's Ready Drill. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over this wild trips Pats, and I'm gonna show you why it's one of the best formations in Madden 20. I'm gonna show y'all cover 2 beaters. I'm gonna show y'all cover 3 beaters. I'm gonna show y'all cover 4 beaters. I'm gonna show y'all cover 6 beaters. We got all kind of beaters, and all you need is a wide receiver apprentice. Well, you don't really need the wide receiver apprentice. Okay, I lied. You do need a wide receiver apprentice if you want to do cover 2, cover 3, and cover 4. Now, before I show y'all this, there's one thing that you need to do. You need to have your fullback in at the tight end spot in this formation. So to do that, all you want to do, you want to go to fullback, then you want to go to, I'm gonna put Latavius Murray in. So I'm gonna put him as my starting fullback, and from there, all I have to do is just go into a package. It's called the fullback wing package in here. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in any of my other videos pertaining to this, but you see packages at the bottom. You can go and then it say fullback wing, and now we got Latavius Murray right there. Now for the first play, I'm gonna show y'all this cover 2 beater, and for the cover 2 beater, you need to have your wide receiver Apprentice right here in this spot. And the play that we're gonna be talking about is this corners play right here. And for the defense, I'm just gonna show everything's gonna be out of big nickel over G because that's a really popular formation. So I'm gonna show y'all that. All right, so as you can see, we got corners right here. There's 2 adjustments you can make. The first one, obviously, you're gonna take your circle, which is Michael Thomas, and you're gonna put him on a post, so it should look like this. And then your second adjustment is, you see X, Latavius Murray. You're gonna take him and put him on a curl route like this. And like I said, the one that's optional is with Kamara. You can either put him on a wheel route or you can block him. I personally like the wheel route because with the wheel route and the corner route, the user is going to be on that left side most of the time. So let's just go and double team this end right here. You see, I could throw triangle right now if I want, but watch circle. Look how wide open he gets. Like, you can't get more open than that. And we're talking about Michael Thomas here, who only has like 89 speed. So I'm not even going to replay about this particular play because you can clearly see. I'm just gonna show y'all one more time so you can understand it's not fluke. Remember, you want to wheel route your running back or you can block him, it don't matter. That's optional. But the ones that's not optional is putting Michael Thomas on a post route and taking Latavius Murray and putting him on a curl route. And like I said, the user will either go left with this wheel route, corner route concept, or they'll try to lurk that curl route because they think that's your read. And when the whole time they don't even see that deep post progressing. So let me just show y'all real quick. See, I can kind of throw square if I want to, triangle, and then just, I mean, look at X. I mean, look at circle. That's just disrespectful if I don't throw that. Now for this next play, I'm gonna show y'all how to beat cover 3. This is a nice cover 3 beater. For this one to work, you need to have your wide receiver Apprentice in the oh, not right here, hold on. You need to have him right here on this outside left spot. The solo receiver side needs to be where your Apprentice is. And let me put Tag in right here. It don't really matter about him. But the play we're talking about right here is this Pat's wide out, and we're gonna call cover 3 right here. So for this play to beat cover 3, all you need to do, you need to take Michael Thomas, you need to put him on a corner route, and then you need to take Latavius Murray, which is your tight end, and you need to streak him. And now you need to take Traquan Smith, put him on an in route. Now you can leave this in route right here, but if it's like 1st and 10, then smart route that in route. So I'm gonna go ahead and smart route that in route, and you can either block your running back or you can leave him on a route. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and block him just because. So let's see the play right here. So we're gonna snap the ball. You see that corner route's gonna pull down that corner, and then Circle's gonna sneak all the way over there by himself for an easy 1-play touchdown. As long as he got enough speed, and he does. So I'm gonna show y'all that one more time. And another thing I forgot to mention, make sure you have your fastest receiver where Ted Ginn is. I think Ted Ginn has like 92 speed, so that's actually fast enough to be a 1-play touchdown. Remember, just corner out Michael Thomas. You put your tight end on a streak. Put Traquan Smith on an in route, or and then smart route the in route. Or if you wanted to, like I said, you could do a small in route, or you can put them on a hitch. It's up to you, whatever you think will draw the user away. So just block a running back, and then see, we're gonna roll out the pocket. See, I can throw square right there if I wanted to. I can throw R1 if he just wasn't respecting it, or I can come back right there. I threw that a little too early. That's my fault. So real quick before I show y'all the in-game example, let me just run it for y'all one more time, because I don't want y'all to think it's just some fluke or it doesn't work or something like that. It's gonna get wide open. See, you just gotta wait a little bit and it's gonna get wide open, of course. So as y'all can see in the gameplay, it does a really great job at beating cover 3. So moving on from that, I'm gonna show y'all how to beat cover 4 quarters. So with cover 4 quarters, you don't need any apprentices or anything like that to beat it. So all you need to do is just take Michael Thomas out here, put him on the out route, and you can smart route that out route to make it 10 yards. Now, if you have an apprentice right there, then you can just put him on a corner route and it's gonna do the same thing. So I'm just gonna show you the out route, the smart route out route, to show you that you don't need a apprentice right there. So anyways, you can either block the running back or leave him on the route, it doesn't matter. But with the tight end, I like to take him and put him on the in route, and I like to smart route that in route to where it looks like this. And that's all you have to do, pretty much. And so watch how the safeties just get completely dumbed out. And watch circle. Watch how he acts like he's gonna guard him, and he's just gonna go off and just leave him all by himself for an easy one-play touchdown. So the reason why this play works is because for some reason, this person right here, if you watch, we have a wheel route right here. Watch how he just wants to go and play the wheel route, and that's what's gonna allow him to get wide open, because this safety over here, he's gonna be occupied by this dig route that's going 10 yards. And he also gets and this safety right here gets sucked down by this, because he has to play that. That's his main responsibility, which means that this person right here is just gonna be screaming wide open. All right, the next coverage I want to show y'all that it does bomb is this cover 6. So most people will probably try, not most people, some people will try to come to cover 6 and then think that that's going to be safe. So remember, we can just do the exact same setups. Just smart route that out route on that side, put Latavius Murray on the in route, smart route that in route. Don't matter if you block the running back or not, and then you can just honestly run it just like this and watch what happens. We see we still gonna have circle just get wide open, but on this one, I threw a bad pass lead, but you got a pass lead between the safety right there. So let me go ahead and show y'all that again, because with cover 6, you'll recognize it right off the snap, because like I said, that deep half will kind of play it, so you need to throw it a little early and pass lead up. You wait for that corner to drop, and Drew Brees is just not pass leading it, right? All right, so I went ahead and took out Drew Brees because he has a pass leading ability and it's really messing up where I want to pass lead my throw. So I was just showing you that I'm still in cover 6. All I did was just took Drew Brees out. So like I said, just smart route that corner route out there. I mean the out route. Put Latavius Murray on a smart route in route and just run it straight like this. Now, Teddy Bridgewater, he doesn't have any ability, so he'll be able to throw it where I need him to. You see how he backs off and I can throw that right there? For some reason, I couldn't throw that right there with Drew Brees, but as you can see, it's literally wide open. Before I get into the gameplay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you one more time really quick, just so you can understand that it wasn't a fluke or anything. So let's go and snap the ball. Now remember, you'll be able to realize that it's cover 6 real easy, and you can throw that right there in that gap. And even on Ultimate Team, you can still get that, because as long as your receiver's fast, then he'll be able to catch that every time. For the last coverage that I'm gonna show y'all cover 2 man. I showed this on my previous video, but I just want to kind of go ahead and reiterate it, since it technically is a one-play touchdown. So all you have to do for that is just streak your tight end, put tag in on a slant, and you're gonna be looking for this wheel route, because that streak is gonna hold that safety in the middle some, allowing Traquan Smith to get off his man. And if for some reason that's not open, look at the slant or the post, or if you really wanted to get really, you know, really adjusty, I would say, you could take Michael Thomas and just put him on his own post, or you can even put him on a corner route, you know, and that way you have every area of the field that's getting attacked. But that's up to you. I'm just gonna leave it on the post. Like I said, he's gonna snap the ball. Now watch Traquan Smith. He's gonna break his man off, and then I'll be able to throw that outside right here. And if we get a good animation, we'll be able to get a one-play touchdown. Now the last thing I want to say in this video is if they're running like cover 4 drop, because that's the only coverage I didn't show. If they're running that, that just usually means you'll have out route for days. You have out route for days or for weeks. And actually there's one more thing I want to show y'all. Hold on real quick. So on defense, I went ahead and chose cover 4 drop, since this is the only coverage I did not touch on. Now with cover 4 drop, a good way to test it out, you can put a out route by your outside receiver, smart route that out route. You can streak your slot, and you can put X on the curl. Now I know this looks really familiar because I use this base because it does a great job at manipulating any curl flat defender. So you can see he gets a jam, and we better throw that right there for easy completion. So I know what you're thinking, like, okay, bro, logically he's just gonna cover 2 that side, right? He's just gonna put outside cornerback in a cloud, and he's gonna take his safety, put him in the deep path, and he might take circle and man him up to R1, or he might put him in a vert hook like this. Like obviously that's something he'll do, right? It might just deep third this other side, and then now, oh, it's bagged. So let me show you. If you notice they're playing cover 2 over there, all you need to do is streak your receiver like this, and you can block your running back if you want, because that post, it'll kind of hold the user. But this play is Y option halfback wheel, I believe it is called. But with this streak route, is gonna get to the outside of cover 2 every single time. So watch how he kind of goes outside, and you'll be able to throw that right there for a 1-play touchdown if you get a good animation. So that was just showing you how to attack cover 2 if they want to try to sit there and cover 2 that. But anyways, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up to the video. If y'all enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. You know, just talk to me, let me know. You know, I plan on dropping some more videos, dropping some more schemes for y'all. So if there's anything that y'all want to see, I'll definitely take a look at it, and I'll do my best to see if I can make something useful out of it. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe if you're new, if you enjoy the content that I'm doing. But anyways, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm Ray Jarrell, and I'm out.